thank you so much for coming to your weekly love reading. This love reading is for June 9th. I almost said 6th. Hello. Flip that around. June 9th through June 15th. This should resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you are a cross watcher, this could be your situation or your partner's situation. Sometimes it's reversed or flipped. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to receive alerts for when I post my readings. Also, too, please feel free to comment. I really love reading what you guys have to write and interacting with you, so just want to throw that out there. If this reading does resonate and you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can always do so by checking out my website, 𝓛𝓸𝓿𝓮, or clicking on the link in the description. So with that being said, Aries, let's go ahead and hop into you guys' reading. Who is Aries dealing with currently romantically? Who's Aries' romantic partner? Okay, King of Pentacles. So this can be a Taurus or a Leo. Also, too, Aries, for some reason, I feel like if your partner, how do I phrase this correctly? Well, let me just pull the rest of the cards and then I'll tell you, okay? All right. This is somebody, but I just want to say this because you know my ass has to say something. I just feel like this is somebody that definitely you see yourself marrying, or you see as the husband or wife type of, type of relationship. I also feel like this is somebody that you want to settle down with. This is somebody that you feel like is well off or has the potential to grow financially, you guys as a couple, okay? How does Aries feel about this person romantically? Six of Wands. Okay, that's also Leo. You know, it's interesting about the Six of Wands, and I do want to say this really quick before I pull the rest of the cards. I feel like, sometimes I think you and this person are rivals at times. Like, you guys go back and forth with the fighting. But also, too, it's like you want to grow with this person, but you want there to be a level of action behind it, right? It's like you do want growth, but it's almost in a way where, you feel good about the situation. What is the issue or block between, or let's just say current issue or situation between Aries and a person of interest? Two of Pentacles. Possibly a Capricorn, or possibly more than one person. It also can be a level of finance that's going on here, back and forth, right? Something's not set up financially. What is an external influence or a block? High Priestess. Okay, this can be a Cancer or a Taurus, or it also can be the fact that there's something that this person is hiding, or you're hiding, right? What's the best potential outcome here for Aries? Best potential outcome here for Aries. 9th through the 6th. Queen of Swords. Okay, so that's Libra and Cancer. There's something that's being expressed today, but it's not in the manner that I think that, or this week, may not be in the manner that you want. However, I do feel like there is a level of growth here. Libra or Taurus is coming in strongly, as well as the other earth signs as well. It's weird. If there is a situation with somebody else, sorry, I just hella hit my leg. That was weird. Anyways, if there is a situation with somebody else, they're coming up as the Princess of Pentacles, while you guys are coming up as the Empress. So it's almost a sense like, if we take a look at these two cards really quick, because I want to show you guys this. The Page of Pentacles, or the Princess of Pentacles, right? This is a very immature, this is a uninformed energy. This is an energy that's growing, but there's not a lot of substance here. It's almost like, if you're in elementary school and you have a crush on somebody, right? Or it's something that's being done because it physically makes sense, where you're coming in as the Empress. Like, take a look at these two. I think that that's very important here to note that before I even start this reading. Okay, with that being said, can you give me more information on Aries person of interest? Okay, 10 of Wands. I do feel like for whatever reason, there's definitely a struggle between you and them, Aries. Either you feel like you're constantly pulling everything, like the weight of everything is on your shoulders. You're trying to get this person to move. You're trying to get this person to budge, and they're just not moving. And it's almost like by you forcing this person, it's taking a part of yourself, right? It's like you're trying to force a situation when in reality, you just need to fucking let it go, release it, right? It's almost like acknowledging like it's not your job to push forward this transformation with this person. And also too, maybe this person is at a distance or there's some type of movement. I do feel like for whatever reason, your person of interest, that's definitely Gemini, that 9 of Swords. And, you know, it's interesting because with the 9 of Swords, that's Mars and Gemini. So I feel like for you, this person talks a really good game. You know what I mean? It's like what they say one thing, but then they do something different. Or they say one thing and then they're in their head about it. It's like they want something. However, they're not taking any physical action to obtain it. It's just words. And I think that that's what's so frustrating. I also feel like this person is very much in their head about how they handle the situation and how they have that forward movement. There's definitely something here where whatever situation they're currently in, if they are in a situation currently with somebody, it's a weird state. It's a state that they feel like is not a good one. There's a level of danger here. And I'm not trying to be like obnoxious or like over the top, but the 9 of Swords, like if you take a look, like there's people here holding the sword ready to cut her. You see this? Like this person is very worried about their situation, and maybe they're worried about it with you. What are they worried about? What is the Aries person of interest worried about? The Lovers. Okay, Gemini, or that can be you and them. They're worried about your relationship with them. They also may be worried about the fact that, let's take, for example, this is your partner, you're up in the clouds, right? And they're worried that they're not, like, their control over you is being relinquished, right? That at some point in time, once you let go, you're gone. I don't know why I'm getting that from this card, because how would Aries feel about that? Ace of Wands. You are the Lovers. You'd feel like it's a new start. You'd feel like it's going in the right direction. You'd feel like everything that you've wanted and you've been waiting for that this person hasn't provided, they're finally coming forth and offering to you. That's how I feel. Card about your person of interest. Yeah, I feel like travel. I feel like touching. The 6 of Wands keeps coming up strongly. You know, that's definitely that Leo energy. It's like there's a level of attraction here. You're really, really, really attracted to this person. However, I do feel like, you know, you go back and forth. And it can be over a level of ego. Because if how you view them as a 6 of Wands and then more about this person as a 6 of Wands, you know, and that 6 of Wands is about touching. And it's also the need to develop at their own pace, right? It's like their need to move at their own pace. Have you ever tried to get a Leo to do anything? I mean, a Leo will do whatever they can for you, right? Leo's going to bend over backwards to give you their all. However, if a Leo feels strongly about something, they are a fixed sign, right? They can be very persistent and stubborn. And very stable and focused, right? And very attached. However, this person can also be bossy, right? They also can be somebody who likes routine. So changing a situation is not necessarily easy for them. Because for them, it's like they want to maintain the change, or change change, maintain, to continue to grow. Like, they want to keep things where they are because it makes sense. And it's like, why fix something that's broken? And for you guys, I feel like it's like the little things, the little changes that are being made here, those changes are not enough. Like, that's kind of how I feel. Like, I feel like for whatever reason, it's like, but what else, right? What else are you going to do to make the effort, right? Knight of Cups. This can also be Gemini, or it can be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But I feel like Scorpio and Cancer, I feel like those are secondary. Cancer Moon, Cancer Venus, Cancer Rising, right? Same thing with the Scorpio Venus. I feel like, you know, okay, this is my thing. All right, you guys are probably going to roast the shit out of me on here, but YOLO. I feel like this person plays coy. I feel like they play the role where it's like, oh, who, me? What? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, you know, it's like almost like they come across as somebody who is very like relaxed and chill, very calm, cool, and collected. But in reality, they're not. They're a fucking control freak. Like, you guys think you're a control freak? Like, this person is a fucking control freak. This person has to be the one to make the decisions. This person has to be the one to initiate things. If you initiate something with them, they're not going to accept it. You know why? Because they're a control freak. But they don't play that. They don't show that to you guys. Because that's something inside, that's an inner something inside that they have to deal with, because they're hiding who they truly are, and they're hiding how they feel. It's what they keep in secrecy, right? Can you give me one card here? Woo. Okay. Family shit is getting on your nerves. Have each other's back. So if this person is leaving a situation, or if they're separated or something here, it's like there's something pertaining a family, whether it's your family, their family, that's causing this issue. And it's telling you, have each other's back. Like, there's something definitely here. You're on the same team, and this shit fell out too. You're on the same team, play like it. Because you guys are both such dominant energies, the problem is, in my personal opinion, and you guys can take it however you want it, I feel like because there's such dominance here on both of your ends, somebody's going to have to let go in order for somebody to lead, right? And again, I'm pretty sure this is going to come across fucked up, but it's about being a puppeteer, right? There's more than one way to get somebody to do what you want them to do without physically telling them, yo, you need to do this. It's almost hinting to it, dropping like the little tiny like clues, right? Like dink, 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 dink. Wow, I love that shirt. Wow, you know, I love having fresh flowers in my house. They really, you know, change the effect of it. You know, it's good energy, it's good chi. Like, it's dropping those things that's making that person think like, oh shit, maybe I should buy, you know, them flowers. Oh, maybe they, you know, maybe I should go grab them that shirt, right? It's doing things in a manner versus saying like, hey, you need to buy me flowers. No, it's dropping subtle hints in order for this person to feel like they're in control, even if they're not. Somebody's going to get mad about that, but, you know, it is what it is, right? Like, there is an art to this fuckery, right? There is an art to this. Why is the Six of Wands here? For how Aries feels about their person of interest. With the Magician. Because, Aries, I think it frustrates you because, honestly, and again, this is also Aries, so maybe you're dealing with another Aries, Gemini, or a Virgo. However, it's like this person has everything at their fingertips to make it right. And you may feel like I've given you everything. The only thing that's standing in this person's way is their ego. It's that next action, right? It's also requesting them to have a level of sacrifice, right? Hangman, Aquarius, or Pisces, to be with you, the Emperor. You also may feel like this person, you've had to sacrifice a lot to be with them, right? If maybe they're the Aries and you guys are cross-watching. There's a level of sacrifice that is needed in order to have this forward movement. I also think too, maybe you guys aren't having sex because anytime that the hangman comes up, I always think of no sex, right? It's like somebody's not having sex, somebody's not happy, right? But there's some type of transformation that's happening in how you guys are growing. Maybe what I'm saying is right, because the dog is over here sleeping and talking in his sleep. Okay, what does Aries like about this person romantically? Woo. 4 of Pentacles. There's a level of pleasure here with you and them. Possibly a Capricorn. That's definitely Capricorn energy. I think that you like the fact that this person is ambitious. I think that you like the fact that this person is very quick, right? I think that, you know, this person is intuitive in some sense. However, I think also what you like is that even as much as you try to detach yourself from this person, you still have feelings deep down inside. Because the 4 of Pentacles in this deck is all about like hot coals, right? It's like you don't think that there's anything there, but they're still burning hot. So anytime that idea or that person comes up to you, it's like you're stuck because there's still something there and you don't understand where it's going. Empress, right? They're your other half. You feel deep down inside that you are supposed to be with them. You're sexually attracted to them. This is a person that you're supposed to grow with. How ironic is this? The Emperor and the Empress. Do you see what I'm saying? You guys are a perfect match for one another. You guys can do well. It's not about being a king and queen of your own house or your own castle, right? But it's about ruling. It's about leading in a bigger sense. It's about being something much, much more than just being married to somebody or having that relationship with somebody. It's about growing, you know, something amazing. Being on top, being that couple that people say like, God damn, what the hell are they doing? What the hell do I need to do to get to that point? Also too, it's acknowledging, and it's funny because this card just flew out. Check yourself. You're playing with fire. The one thing about fire is there's a lot of passion here. You being a fire sign, and at that being a cardinal fire sign and being a masculine sign, I mean, that's a disaster. Not really a disaster, but you guys know what the hell you want and you go after what you want. However, that's what's making you crazy about this person. You're like logical, like this logically doesn't make sense, or maybe it does make sense. Why aren't they reacting? Right? And for you, it's like you're willing to take that risk with them, but you're waiting for them to take that risk with you. But they're too busy experiencing what's happening versus acting, right? It's a level of, you know, like this person, for example, like you're giving, they're receiving. You're dominant, they're being more submissive. And I just feel like for whatever reason, you know, you're very rational about the situation, or maybe they're rational and you're emotional. You're like, but listen, there's something here. There's something underneath everything that you don't see. And I feel like you've really shown this person who you are, because it says bare your fucking soul. Trust. Share your crazy ass dreams, wishes, and passions. Because I feel like they're saying this to you because whatever dreams you're having, they're having as well. And that's why it's coming across so strongly, right? That's why it's coming across so like intense. What does Aries not like about this person? I feel like we already went into that, honestly. I feel like you don't like the fact that it was love at first sight. I don't think that you like the fact that like you're so connected to them. I also feel like the Page of Pentacles, maybe they're not as financially well off as you are. Or, you know, the fact that things started off hot and heavy and then it's like, well, now what? Like, it's still the beginning, right? And it's like you're waiting for this level of transformation with this person. That's what I'm getting strongly. Possibly with a Scorpio, possibly with a Capricorn. What's causing the Two of Pentacles for the issue? The Four of Cups. somebody's unhappy here with being juggled. Somebody's unhappy here with the constant in and out, the constant up and down. It just doesn't, it's not making somebody happy anymore. You know, and that's definitely, I think, and I could be wrong, but it's like, that's Jupiter in Capricorn. So I think that for some reason somebody feels, and maybe it's you guys, that this person is being very selfish. Like what they're like what you're giving them isn't enough. And for you or for your partner, you feel like you have to get yourself right first before you can really come through and give this person the offer that they want. Because the funny thing is, what's causing it is a level of rejection. It's something that's, you know, defiance. It's fearing how you feel about that person. This person may have a moon in Cancer or a Cancer Venus. It's also rejecting the feelings. It's also saying like that's not enough. So before they make an offer to you, they want to make sure that they have enough to offer. Yeah, I said, am I right? And it's all gifted. How do they offer you something? How do they offer something to somebody that has everything? They have to come to you with something that no one else has. I said, how would this make Aries feel? 9 of Cups. You'd feel great. You'd feel like you have everything, like you guys have everything, and now you have that level of emotional fulfillment here as well. But it's also, you know, you guys are having that open communication where you know where it's going, right? You see how things are unfolding, and maybe beforehand it wasn't being expressed. I do think that the Two of Pentacles has to do with making a decision and making one offer, making some type of offer, a physical offer. It's about expressing yourself. I also think that it's about either you or this person fighting for this relationship. I also think it has to do with, you know, fighting internally, right? Calming the inner thoughts in your head to say, hey, no, we're not doing this. And it can also be the fact that this person has to let somebody go, because you do have the 3 of Cups. I said, tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. It's the 3 of Cups. Somebody has to let somebody go, because how does Aries feel about this 3 of Cups? The Hangman. You see, this person is the one, this other party is hanging you up, is holding you up. Possibly a Pisces, possibly an Aquarius. But this person has, like, you need this person to sacrifice. They know, here's the funny thing. I just asked in my head, how does Aries person feel about this third party? Okay, because I think there is a third party that is here. We saw the 2 of Pentacles, we saw the 3 of Cups, we saw the Hangman. That's associated, how you feel about it. Because the 3 of Cups in this deck is either, for, you know, 3 people, or it's also success, right? So maybe the level of success is stopped right now. But I asked, how does Aries person of interest, how do they feel about this other person that's not Aries? And it's possible enemies. Page of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's also any of the earth signs, because earth is also the pages, right? So Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You feel like they're your enemy. I mean, they feel like they're their enemy. Like, they don't want to be with them. It's like they're trying to play the game. Like, they're trying to be very passive, you know, passive aggressive in that sense, where they feel like this person is very challenging, very immature, like they play games, they can emotionally manipulate situations, they want to cut them out. You know, I definitely feel like they feel like this person is the devil. Okay? Like they're worried that this person may blackmail them, okay? Or like there is a level of sabotage here. when it comes to love. That's what I think. This also may be too, like, I'm going to throw this out there. This may be some type of karmatic relationship with this third party. But I don't get the feeling that they really care about them like that. Unplug. This is what you need to know about the situation. Unplug. Turn it all off. It turns them on. Okay? So if you guys are getting hella mad about the situation, you guys are getting all fired up and all that shit about something being suspended and not having a level of forward movement, let's take that third party situation out of it. If there's not a success here because something is stuck, whatever it is, right? Don't say shit about it. Because if there's somebody that has to be in control, be quiet. Let them figure it out. Because when you're quiet, it turns them on for some fucking reason. What a bunch of weirdos, dude. Jesus. Because it's a cat-mouse game. It's like, oh shit, they're mad. Okay, what do I do to fix it? So for the, what's blocking is the High Priestess. What's being hidden? Judgment. Okay? Something is ending and something is coming back. Something is definitely transforming here, okay? It is a level of power, but it is something that's hidden. And let's see, what's the energy of Judgment? The Four of Wands. Let me ask, hold on. And this is Aries, mind you. Because, you know, it's crazy to me because there you are. There's something transforming. There's an agreement that's made here, okay? There's some type of intimacy that's had. There's some type of harmony that's reinstilled here, or whatever the hell that word is. This is Venus in Aries. So there's something that's transforming pertaining to love, pertaining to relationships, pertaining to beauty, pertaining to art. You know, how does Aries feel about this? Princess of Wands. You feel like finally it's forward movement, even if it's a little step. It's like still a step in the right direction. With the Ten of Cups. I think that for you, it still makes you happy. You still have that illusion that things can pan out in the way that you want them to. That's Pisces. It's like for you, how you're going to now want to approach the situation is in a sense of how in a sense, how would they want to approach it? Let me think. Very optimistic. You know, it's like anything is possible. You have a very optimistic point of view with this person. Because there's something's changing. There's something that's realized here. There's something that this person has been sitting there thinking about constantly, whether it's a Libra, and maybe that, you know, they have a Libra Venus, or whether it is a Gemini or a Pisces. There's something here where this person finally opens up and acknowledges how they want to move forward with you. It's like sticking things. Like if they were once suspended, it's like now they're not. I just don't know if it's enough. Like, I don't know if it's an illusion or if it's true. Because you have Temperance. So there's still a level of discontent here. It's still that thing of like that friendship. It's like a friendship that is highly emotional. Ace of Cups. It's like, I don't want to be your friend. Like, I want to be your lover. I want to be, you know, married to you. I want to meet you. I want to be attached to you. That's Libra, right? And I feel like for whatever reason, what's blocking it is the fact that there is some type of transformation that's going on underneath everything. Underneath everything, this person is realizing all the struggles that they're having. You know, they're coming to the conclusion about what they want, what makes them happy, how do they obtain it, that there is a level of action that is needed here. Because that's what makes them happy, right? That's what physically makes them happy. the outcome for this week is the Queen of Swords. Okay? Obviously, you know, let's just admit the obvious. It's Gemini season. Okay? So, but still, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, this is definitely Libra or it's Cancer. This is a cardinal energy. This queen is initiating something. Okay? There's something that's being said here. There's something that's starting. There's a rebirth. There's something that's being created here. There's something that's being vocalized to you, or about the situation, right? Somebody's opening up and expressing themselves in a manner that is going to restore like that balance and that harmony. Okay. If you want to know more about the outcome card, what exactly said, also, how does your partner feel about you? How do they want to move forward with you? What are they hiding from you? Their next actions, advice, and then the outcome. Please feel free to click on the link in the comment section. It will take you right to Vimeo. In Vimeo, you know, we go over a bunch of stuff, but for those of you that this has brought enough clarity, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.